Hello everyone, I'm Chestic44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Bhaal. Last episode, we took a look around the town a little bit and helped a mage find his spell book. That was a fairly simple thing. Now, it seems like there's another person who is implicated in potentially being a traitor and trying to let the army into the town. But the captain of the guard doesn't think that's actually the case. Let's just speak with him and see what he has to say on his behalf.
Yes. Something on
Can't
your
you
mind?
see I'm busy guarding the jail? I don't have time for your yammering. Captain Simon said I should speak to the prisoner, Matteo. Captain Simon, why didn't you say so? I'll unlock the door for you and you can come and go as you please. Thank you. Who are you? Are you here to further torment me? To heap more scorn upon my head? I'm Frederick Lionheart. I want to ask you some questions. You may ask, but nobody believes my answers. The words of the Countess have condemned me in the eyes of everyone. Why would the Countess make up such a story? I cannot understand why she would falsely accuse me. She is a good woman. When I was growing up with Arctic, her son, she was like a second mother to me. I thought it was pretty obvious she was lying to Captain Simond. The Countess did seem to be acting strangely when she spoke to Captain Simond. At first I thought it was grief over Arctic's loss, but now I think there may be something more sinister afoot. I regret that there is nothing more I can tell you. You must speak to the Countess at her home to find the reasons beyond her actions. Matteo claims he is innocent and cannot understand why the Countess would accuse him. Perhaps it is tied to her missing son? I should talk to the Countess to see if she is hiding anything.
Kill, kill, kill! Yeah, cool!
Oh, what's hidden in here? Oh my god, get in here, please. Ooh, a bunch of potions. Nice. 1 for you, 3 for you, and the remainder. There we go. That brings us to 10 for each of us, which is absolutely perfect. Alright, let's go speak with the Countess. We know where her home is.
I await your word. Very well.
I keep seeing those notices about people taking damage from fire giants. I have a feeling it's probably on the walls or something. There you are.
Done.
Please, I have nothing to say to you. Please, my lady, I have spoken with Matteo. Oh, Matteo! Forgive me. I had no choice. I could not bear to lose my son. How does accusing Matteo of treason and murder help your son? I was forced to do this by Kisser Jairi. He has kidnapped my boy, Arctic. He said if I accused Matteo, he would return my son to me. But now he has gone back on my word. He says he will keep my son to guarantee my silence. I fear the worst. That Kisser has no intention of ever returning my son. What treachery. Kisser Jairi must face the wrath of justice. No! Kisser must not be harmed, I beg you. He is the only one who knows where my son is. Letting Kisser get away with this is not going to get you your son back, Countess. I don't know what to do. I wish Matteo to be free. I wish Kisser to be punished, but most of all, I just wish my son was safe by my side. Poor Matteo. He is alone in the world, as Minsk was before Bhaal found him. Yes, Boo, you are right. As heroes, we must befriend the friendless. We must help the helpless. We must de-accuse the accused. Well, you get the idea. I have little to reward you with, but perhaps you could go to Kisser's home and speak with him. Maybe somehow you can convince him to release my son. Is there anything else you can tell me? I have nothing else I can tell you. Please, go to Kisser's home and speak to him. Okay. Countess Sentel's son, Arctic, has been abducted. Kisser Jairi, the kidnapper, forced the Countess to accuse Matteo of treachery if she ever hoped to see Arctic again. The Countess did as ordered, but her son has not been returned. With nothing less to lose, she wants me to speak to Kisser, but she is afraid that if Kisser is harmed, her son will suffer. Okay. We'll save before we try going in here. Apparently I can't save, and I don't know why. Fine. Maybe now I can? I don't know why I couldn't save at other points, but okay then. Oh, Kisser Jairi. Let us speak.
Interlopers in my abode? Perhaps you have mistaken this edifice for an establishment of commerce. I assure you, you are mistaken.
If you vacate these premises forthwith, I shall exonerate you for the transgression of your intrusion. My, someone knows some big words. I have some questions for you, Kisser. I am at a distinct disadvantage. You have the privilege of knowing my appellation, yet your own moniker remains something of an enigma. I'm Frederick Lionheart. I want to ask you about Matteo. A sorrowing circumstance, to be sure. Who could have conjectured that Matteo was a traitor? I think you're involved in this somehow, Kisser. You are most perceptive, my ball-spawn friend. Oh, do not look so surprised. I knew both your identity and your ancestry long before you blundered into my not-so-humble abode. Before you vault to spurious conclusions, however, I suggest you hear my exegesis of the extenuating circumstances. I have an offer for you, child of Bhaal. I admit my culpability in Ardic's abduction, yet this does not implicate me in the betrayal of Saradouche. Arctic did indeed see me near the gates, but I was not the guilty party. You expect me to buy this story? You are ignorant of the particulars, yet already you convict me. You are as prejudiced against me as Captain Samand. Very well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. The real traitor is a wizard named Erard. He poses as a stalwart defender of Saradouche, yet in truth he is a seditious prevaricator. The mind of that mage is convoluted beyond comprehension. If this is true, why didn't you just tell Captain Samand? No one would believe my account, not without substantial proof. Captain Samand is driven by a perverse desire to ruin me, and he was willing to convict me based on Ardic's speculative testimony. I was compelled to secure my own liberty so that I could pursue my investigations against the sorcerer and uncover the evidence that will implicate that renegade mage. But why did you frame Matteo? I could not let Erard know anyone suspects his involvement, or the wizard would destroy the evidence I need to procure. And the only other people in the vicinity were Arctic and Matteo. I had to kidnap Arctic, then use him to coerce his mother to point the finger of blame at Matteo. Only in this way could I keep myself from prison without alerting Erard of my intent to expose him. A far-fetched tale. How do I know you're telling the truth? Ah, the eternal curse of the successful merchant. People see my affluence and are instantly predisposed to doubt me. I have no proof to offer at this time, but I do hold one card yet. If any harm befalls me, I guarantee Arctic will never be found alive. If you desire to aid the Countess, you will help me exonerate myself. I assume you want me to find evidence implicating Erard. Alas, such an elementary resolution is not possible. While Erard lives, he is able to obfuscate an investigation into his own actions. Only his demise will allow me to clear my own name. So you want me to kill the wizard Erard? Regrettably, yes. I could not attempt such an endeavor myself, but you might prevail where I would falter. If not for me, consider how this will benefit Arctic, the Countess, and even Saradouche itself. Do we now have a full understanding of the situation? May I rely on your absolute cooperation in this matter? What's to stop me from telling Captain Samand what I know? Without some proof, no one would believe your tale, and it would, be extremely detrimental to the health of Arctic. So what's to stop me from just killing you now? You might make the attempt, but my death will not bring gain to anyone involved. I suggest you save your violent impulses to other individuals. Erard comes readily to mind. Bhaal does not trust this kisser Frederick Lionheart. See how his nose twitches. Something smells about this, and it is not stinky clouds from Boo's furry backside. Return only once your task is done. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss. So, Kisser Jayri told me he kidnapped Arctic in order to protect himself from false accusations of treason. He claims the real traitor is a wizard named Erard and promises that if I kill this mage, he will tell me where to find Arctic. Alright then, I guess we find Erard. My guess is he's probably over in the tavern. I can't remember if I saw him there or not, but let's take a look. Please get in, thank you.
I will do my best.
Let's see, that's Vikang. Is he over in here, maybe? No, that's Volo. Pygram Ailson. Those are the elves and dwarves, and it wasn't back there. Okay, where can I find Erard? That is the question.
Yes.
What if I spoke over here?
Very well.
Kisser will return Arctic if I kill the wizard Erard. No, you must not do such a thing. Erard is a good man. Only his intervention spared me and my son from Gromnir's wrath when he had my husband banished. Only Erard's magic protects Saradush right now. If the wizard is slain, the city is as good as doomed. Oh, is there no hope? What do you suggest I do, Countess? No! No, this cannot be. You... Please, go speak to the wizard Erard. You will find him manning the walls of the town. Maybe he knows of a way to save my son yet.
Done.
Ah, okay, so he's the one who's actually keeping the walls of the town together and keeping the fire giants and the army out. So killing him would result in the town falling. So we don't want to kill him. I understand. So he's somewhere on the walls of the town here. Which side of the walls of the town, I wonder? Also, this is a very small town, I realize. Okay, so he wasn't on that side. Must be on the other side. Just get around. I imagine if we break into Gromnir's barracks, we'll basically kill several of Gromnir's men and get a key to get into the sewers, and we have a choice between going down the sewers or going into the prison. The sewers are probably filled with Gromnir's men, and the prison is probably filled with, whatever they're called. Undead and vampires. Okay, there's a fire giant. That's what's going on there. The defense of the walls of Saradush demands all my attentions. I cannot spare the time to speak to you. I have come from the Countess. I must speak to you about Arctic, her son. I sympathize with the noble woman's grief, yet there is little I can do to ease her suffering. Her son is dead. No, Arctic is being held captive by Kisser Jayri. Kisser Jayri? Why would he do such a thing? He claims you betrayed Saradush by allowing the enemy into the city. Impossible! Everyone knows Matteo is the traitor. Arctic was a witness. He caught him red-handed, or so I hear. Matteo is just the fall guy. I think Kisser is the real traitor. The word of a ball spawn counts for little here in Saradush. But for the safety of the city, I must investigate the truth of your accusations. We must find Arctic. Kisser swears that he will never reveal Arctic's location until you are dead. Now I know that Arctic lives and that Kisser was involved in his disappearance. I may be able to use my powers of magical divination to reveal where Arctic is being held. Alas, I will not be able to do much more than this. As urgent as Arctic's testimony is in discovering a traitor in our midst, I cannot leave my place on the wall for more than a few minutes. Show me where Arctic is, and I shall take care of the rest. Hold! My enchantment begins.
What do you want?
Can we actually...
Good to go?
What is it?
No, we can't.
Very well.
I have things to
My
do.
spell is complete.
Why not be
Arctic yet
economic
lives, as you have
proper than
claimed.
you?
This is most strange. All the signs point to the home of Kisser Jairi. I suggest you investigate Kisser's home more thoroughly. It is there you shall find the son of the Countess. You're not coming with me. I must stay to defend the walls of Saradush against the magics of our enemy. Find Arctic. Only his testimony can save
That is
Mateo.
my task. I await your word.
As I expected. So, he's somewhere in the home. Time for us to go investigate and see if we can take care of this. Fortunately, we weren't there when that blew in. Everyone inside, please. Let's throw down a save, and Kisser's
As you
gone.
ask.
Great. Let me throw down a save first. Alright, let's take a look through the various rooms in here. Considering the situation, I don't think it would be a bad thing if we basically looted the place. History of Tethir, history of Sembia, history of Durpar and Var. History of Tethir, Shadowvale, the Drow. Okay, what about here? Some coins and a Pierce Magic Scroll. That one's locked. Alright,
Name.
Imoen,
Right you are.
if you don't mind, please unlock this desk.
On my honor.
Thank you.
It shall be.
Ow, ow, ow. Hold on while I reload.
It shall
Right,
be.
so now we know that that's trapped, which I guess I should have made a guess about.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Alright, Imoen, come over here. There we go. Now we can take the
Yes.
loot in there.
Consider it done.
Gem, gem, gem. I don't need to take the bolt, it's pointless. Oh, you can actually learn this. What is this? Pierce magic. Go ahead, write it. And is there anything in this room? Yeah, possibly.
What do you want? Good to go.
Alright, stand here a moment, see if any of these are
That's
trapped.
my task.
There it is.
Name it.
So
Right
one
you
of those
are.
was
On my honor,
trapped.
I will do
Okay,
my
thank
best.
you. We've got... what is that? Infravision, a gold ring. I don't need a potion of healing. It's completely pointless. Coin, 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 gem. Learn infravision. Do we really need infravision? I don't think so. Throw it into the scroll case. Alright, now let's go downstairs.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
There's a
Yes.
fighter here. And there's
What is
Kisser.
it?
Frederick Lionheart, for endeavoring to divulge my machinations, I shall repay you with the gruesome demise of both Arctic and yourself.
Go for the eyes, Boom! Go for the eyes!
Kill those people. Kill the thief too. Hopefully, Kisser's death will result in the death of Arctic.
I had to drop your item on the
Okay,
ground.
we have a few
Ask no
things here.
more.
I'm pretty sure most of this is basically loot that we can sell. Pretty likely
No,
to be...
I can't carry anymore.
Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped
Pretty likely
something.
to be just +1. No, +2 short sword and +2 daggers. Okay, so those are items. Okay, pick up the remaining. The key we're going to keep. Shakti. What the hell is that thing? Frickin' mouse is not acting right. Oh, that one is different. Oh, it's just a +3 short sword. Okay. Definitely sellable. And what is this thing? This is a small figurine depicting an Eastern-style warrior with 2 swords. Oh, I need to have the thing out in order to use it. Shakti figurine. This statue is a replica of a fierce gladiator wielding a blade in each hand. By invoking this figurine, the user temporarily transforms himself into a blue armored warrior wielding a magical short sword. Transform once per day, armor class set to -5. User is hasted and can attack twice per round with a +4 short sword, as if possessing 2 proficiency slots in short sword. Okay, can't be used by any fighter, but it's impressive. Alright, those items can all be identified. We'll sell them all shortly. Also, Jaheira, you may want to heal yourself up a bit, if you don't mind. Yeah, you can use that one.
Yes.
Very good enough. Let's loot what we can of the place. Potion of Master Thievery, Potion of Perception. What would be nice would be if I could find another potion thing.
Ready and
Potion
willing.
case, I mean. That would actually be nice.
All right.
What is my task? Done.
Something up? No problem at all.
On my honor, as you ask.
And we've got Starfall Ore and King's Tears. Starfall Ore, I think we could use that. This strange material comes from the core of a meteorite which fell from the heavens. The malleable ore is surprisingly strong and radiates an inner heat. Any item forged from the alien matter would undoubtedly possess mysterious and unearthly properties. I think I know what we can use that for. You learn color spray. Go ahead. Oh wait, it's level 1. No biggie. Okay. Oh, hello! I didn't see you!
You shall suffer my wrath. Righteousness.
You found a small hidden switch behind a trap. You shall have to disarm the trap if you wish to flick the switch. Pardon me, I need to kill this mage first. There we go. Mage is dead.
Time to move. You can count on me.
Okay. You flick the switch and hear the
Yes?
muffled turning of gears. Ah,
Shall we-
there's Arctic. Though there are more to this. Though there are more paths to this place. We'll save Arctic once we finish clearing this place out. It's probably wise. This is a long hidden passage. It leads to a dead end. It's probably meant to basically go, oh yeah, this is the way you're supposed to go. Oh wait, no, there's nothing there. Ha ha! Every time, everything shakes from that. This makes things a little concerning. There's Arctic.
Something on your
And
mind?
so the foul traitor dies. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Saradush. There is much I must do. I cannot stay, but thank you once again. Kisser Jairi is dead and Arctic is free. His testimony will exonerate Matteo, and the Countess will likely give me something as a reward. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Report in to the Countess. Everything is good.
Consider it done.
Glad we managed to accomplish that mission.
I await your word.
Right, first stop the Countess. Oh, jeez. And Imoen got knocked over by that. Damn it. And now we need to wait for Imoen to actually get up before we can actually go in there.
Our stay had best be a short one.
This may take a minute. Okay, there we go.
What is my task? I will do my best.
Come on, what about now? Let's kill!
Yes.
I thank you for saving my son. I wish I could offer you more of a reward, but this is all I have. 2,000 gold. Well, I mean, it's something. Okay, let's go sell the various loot that we've picked up recently.
Done.
I think we can sell it to the bartender, and then get a rest in here.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Okay, we gotta sell this, and also the Sword of Chaos, which is now useless to us, and that. Boom. Beautiful. And what's that symbol up in the corner there? I'll check in a minute. Check the gem bag. Let's see. We can sell that, and that. Boom. Now, how about a rest in the noble's room? Perfect. Okay. And with that handled, you know what? Before we do,
On my honor.
I do happen to have those pieces that I think I can turn in the pocket plane.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I.
think we can
Hamsters
use
and
it
rangers
to-
everywhere. Rejoice!
There we are. Hey, Sespinar. I think we have something for you. Ah, there it is.
Hit you on the head.
A mace from the skies hit you on the head and leave lump maybe. You has Starfall ore. I can use it and 5,000 gold to make your Storm Star much better. Oh yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Stand back then.
Well, this wonderful mace that we found is gonna get more better.
Could be messy. Enjoy.
Alright, so what do we have got now? Storm Star plus 5. Infused with the otherworldly Starfall ore, the powers of this already formidable weapon are greatly enhanced. 20% electrical resistance, 5% chance of casting chain lightning on target with each successful attack, 10d6 electrical damage to all in path, save versus spell for half. Why does that sound dangerous? Does chain lightning only go on enemies, or does it hit everyone? But it is a plus 5 weapon, which is damn impressive. Maybe I'll let you use that for a bit. Plus 2 mace? No. Use Skull Crusher on the other side. We can sell the plus 2 mace. We don't need it. We'll let you try that instead of Lilark. What are your stats again? You got extra bonus and 200. You know what? We'll give this a try. This might actually work out. He has 2 weapon style, he has proficiency in mace, and we won't be dealing with Lilarkor being loud and annoying all the time. So let's give this a try. A plus 5 mace. Yeah. This could be interesting. Okay then. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode, I think it's about time we try and... Well, the only other place I can think of to look in this place before we actually go down any important paths is the other... whatever it's called. The other barracks. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk Sir, Anamin Jahira, Imoen, and Aerie. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all